The other day, my friends told me that my videos suck because I have absolutely no quality whatsoever behind my videos. So I think what I'm going to do, or at least what I should do, is learn how to at least do basic edits and whatnot, which I have never done before. Like, I never took a class that I passed, VidPro 1 and 2. So, I think it'll be nice to just play around with it and see what I can do. Because, I mean, really, you guys deserve better. And I kind of deserve better because it's not like I'm really doing anything with the time that I'm spending, just checking my videos. So I could be editing them, and making them more user-friendly, I guess. Because there are a lot of pauses. Like right now, I'm taking a lot of pauses. So maybe if I could just transition and move on. Anyway, so this can be edited out. Anyway, so I guess I should start this video by saying it's kind of a test video, so it's not really that important what I say or what I'm doing. But I do actually have a topic at hand, and it's old clothing, right? Like all that clothing you own that you really, really love. And I wore my really old beat-up white shirt that I can see through. It's so fucking old, and it was probably see-through in the beginning. I can't remember. But I'm also wearing my very favorite hoodie or over jacket thing. I don't know. I've had this since I was like 16, if not younger. And I love it because I love the color teal, and I wish I owned a whole bunch of teal stuff and everything would be fantastic at that point, but I don't, so I really cling to it, and even though it's got like holes in it, like it's got silly holes in the arms and it's kind of like threadbare in certain places, I really love it, So I want you guys to like think about it and tell me, do you have any clothing that you're like, I don't know, just attached to, like I've had this forever, I've had that forever. I always have friends who have like Chuck Taylors or something for years and years and years, and every time I'm like, you should get rid of those shoes, they look like hell, they'll be like, no man, Chucks live forever. And I don't know if that's the case because I'm not really a Chuck Taylor person, but I mean, that's just a good example, I suppose. So if you have clothing that you're just like sentimentally attached to that you really shouldn't be because it's clothing, let me know. Anyway, to touch down on what I talked about yesterday with Kim.com, I got a few good comments. Actually, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to read the ones that I like the most. That's right, you guys get to wait for me, and I'll edit this out later. Alright, so I suppose what it came down to is a really big topic that everybody wanted to point out with their responses was traveling, which I agree with totally. If I had that much money, even if I had a little more money than I have right now, I would be traveling. And I've done a good amount of traveling in my life, just moving around and taking vacations and whatnot. But I feel like there's so much more to see, and I really want to see it. Like, I really want to understand it. And, if you didn't know this about me, I watch Nat Geo a lot, and I watch Discovery, and I watch like the Travel Channel, and I just, I'm probably in love with Anthony Bourdain, and there are just things that I enjoy, and traveling is one of them, and I agree with many of your responses because, like I said, this was a very common response. So I also agree with King John 81, who said, you can live in luxury and help other people. So if he had money, he would help other people as well as enjoy his money, and I think that's really responsible and an adult answer, and sometimes it's nice just to have yourself set in a certain like mindset that has to do with others instead of just yourself, because what it comes down to is it's really easy to say, hey, if I had a shit ton of money, I would waste it on a whole bunch of trinkets and doodads and whatnots. But I think it's a lot more responsible to say, hey, I see that there's a problem here, or, you know, there's a problem there, and I can help fix it if I have the means to do so. So I really enjoyed that. Let's see. Another favorite. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. Alright, Baka Ranger Crimson said, that much money, I'd first take care of my family. And then, you know, he goes on to say he would pay off the debts and mortgages and put aside money for his sister's college educations. And really, that is just beautiful, you know, that is totally selfless. And I really, really appreciate people who can look at their family and go, you know, they need this too. Like, being nurtured and supported by them was a selfless act on their part, and you know, you kind of just, as you grow up, you never really think about it, but then the older you get, the more you kind of put thought into how just absolutely selfless and helpful that is, you know. Without somebody to guide you, there's no way of knowing just what would happen or what would have happened. I mean, I thank my family like every day, and I know I don't talk to them enough. That's the problem. I don't talk to my family nearly as much as I should, but I do try and convey the fact that I do appreciate everything that they did for me and do for me now. I mean, I'm just a loner, though. I'm a lone wolf. I don't have a wolf pack. So yeah. But anyway, thank you for answering my simple question, and today's question will be, you know, what article of old clothing do you actually really just find yourself attached to? Like for me, I find myself attached to this lovely teal shirt. I don't know, overshirt. And you know, I also have a Vampire the Masquerade shirt that is probably as old as dirt, that was given to me as a birthday present because I loved it so much. My old storyteller said, you can have it. So now I have it. And I've had it for years, and he had it for probably 150 years. So it's very old. Anyway, you should tell me what you think, how you feel, blah, blah, blah. And I will pick a good answer next video. But please, this is my test video. Don't judge me too much. I'm just playing around with stuff. Alright. I'm Kat. This is Kat in a hat. This is Kat in a shirt. This is Kat with short hair. This is Kat smoking a cigarette. This is Kat. And you have just been filled in by Cat Chat, even though there wasn't really any filling in going on. Whatever. So I will talk to you guys again soon. And everybody take care. I love my followers.